2, 3, 4.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Darktide analysis video. This is weird. Sorry about the creaking in the background, my gaming chair is very loud. But as I said yesterday, if you watched that, which what was it, like 420 of you did, thank you so much for giving on the video, and I hope you come back for more. And maybe check out some of my other videos if you feel like it. Just that subscribe button still is there, but obviously you have no obligation to click it. Moving on, I suppose we should just look at the forum and see what's going on. I'm going to read the bits out and then put them out on the screen. Right then, so section 1. Cranked for mayhem, the Hivescun's access to concoctions of a dubious order is shown in their signature customizable stim. Pick your own personal chemical mix, balancing bonuses to tear up enemies and break out your toxic kit. Drench your saw in toxic coatings and control the streets with lingering chem bombs that set foes up for the kill. That... wow. So I'm assuming there's some sort of like stim ability. I mean, it says it blatantly there, but I'm very curious on what it says about the choose your custom or like personal chemical mix, which that leads me to believe that there's different options. So for example, how we do have the 4 stims already, the attack, the speed, the ability, and the... no, we only have 3, didn't we? And the heal, yeah, 4. Wouldn't be surprised if it incorporates like aspects of that, which would be very unique, and I'm excited to get into. And the coating of your weapon, that's completely new. We've never seen anything like that other than activating like the power on the power swords or Revenant Chainsword, but that doesn't really apply to the same. I assume, again, that's probably your R1 ability. And the lingering chem bombs, I can only assume it's a little bit like the Arbitrator's electric mine, because I don't know how that would work. Yeah, no, most probably it would be some sort of grenade. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. But next part, which is I'm excited for, so I've been wanting some players for a long time. Frenzied gameplay and dual wielding. These gunslingers and bladesmiths have a nifty trick up their sleeves. For the first time in Darktide, a class brings true dual wield expertise. Twin wield pistols to overwhelm enemies with firepower, and dual wielding shivs to make you an efficient killer when the fighting gets close. The Hivescun is an expert in makeshift weaponry, from crude shivs, brutal crowbars to cruel saws for bone-shreddingly close work. Spray and pray from afar with your dual auto pistols and stub pistols. Pour lead, break ranks, don't stick around. Now, there's an image on screen with 2 sort of like weird blade corkscrew things which look brilliant, and I'm excited to the skins for those. There's another section down here. Claim tertial on your terms. Unleash the playstyle of the Hivescun talent tree. Oh, this is important now. Become a hyper-aggressive hybrid fighter specialising in rage, firepower with explosive and toxins. Dart and embale before the heretics. Fight back as a glass-jawed bruiser, or carve your own path anywhere in between. No matter your approach, you'll have brutal abilities at your disposal. Tear through enemies with your abilities. Control the streets by surrounding your enemies with blind grenades, or drop elites and monsters in a single blast with this devastating missile launcher. Holy shit. Wow. That seems fun. Now, I do want to point out a little bit of an issue I and others of the community have been facing. This seems kind of just copy of other classes. Now, let me explain before you get angry and click the video or flame in the comments. I understand that happens in other classes, like the Arbitrator with the Veteran, which is an issue in itself. That's just ridiculous. It's a complete upgrade. And in other aspects, which I can't be asked to fully delve into, but I really... Fat Shark are really good at this. With Vermintide, I don't really play Vermintide, but, you know, I've seen clips and I've seen video analysis of it. They are really good at making mundane sounding classes quite unique and entertaining. So I hope they can hit the mark on this, because it seems eerily similar to other classes. And then this missile launcher, I am very excited to use that. I don't know what they're going to do for that. I don't know what Warhammer related weapon that is going to be. But I'm excited. I'm very much excited. Next section. Make them cower. Tell your story through reimagined full body tattoos, gritty hairstyles, and first ever face paints. Wow! Choose from 6 distinct voice sets across 3 personalities, so your highest gun doesn't look the part they own it. Command respect to make the streets of Atoma remember your name. Excuse me. So these cosmetics looks... I like it, but I fear what the community's gonna do. Because they're gonna make it unbelievably like stupid and ridiculous. But then again, Door exists. If you've ever seen him, I'll put a picture on the screen now. Yeah, he's quite ludicrous. So you know that kind of, you know. But going back up, let's go back up. I missed this a little bit. December 2nd, $11.99 wise and €11.99 euros. I don't know what that's going to be for Great British Pounds. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but oh well. So one thing I want to kind of bring your attention to is, where did it go? Is the, I'm going to do dual wielding. Here we are. Now, this could possibly open up the opportunity for other classes to have this. And I hope that is the case, because I feel like that could open up so much more potential for other types of weapons. Like, even if it's just an extra mark for all the pistols, I feel like that'd be really cool. And here's an idea I've just thought of, is what about... No, that won't make sense with it, because yeah, no, ignore me. I was thinking of like a pistol and a melee weapon. That just wouldn't make sense. And these dual melee, again, opens up so much more opportunities. And I feel like other classes could utilise that while keeping their tone of their class, and also making sense. I know Fat Shark won't watch this because I've got 88 subs. Thanks to that recent guy subscribe, by the way. But be careful. Be very, very, very careful how you do this, because it can be really unoriginal. Now, I don't doubt them in any degree that they can cook in this. They're very good at character design, in my opinion. We don't talk about Launch Dark Types, that's in the past, so it's Cyberpunk, we don't talk about that anymore. But I know it's too late to make any like big changes, but they need to like make this as unique as possible, because the amount of people complaining is immeasurable, and I feel like if you don't humble those people, the trust of Fat Shark as a company itself will deteriorate. Especially if the characters are unbelievably unbalanced and, well, shit. Or too strong, like the Arbitrator was in some regards. She is quite strong, well, they are quite strong, but we ain't getting into that. They also, beyond this, they need to make changes to Havoc. Now, I'm not particularly too intertwined with Havoc, because I haven't played it in a long time, but they need to sort it out really bad, because I've heard balance issues, I've heard crashing issues, all that type of stuff. They need to sort that out. But on a lighter note, let's go to cosmetics. Now, I will try and find the Ultimate Edition somewhere. Let me just find this somewhere for me to look at too, if it's on here. It is not, oh well, but I'll put it up on screen. I love the outfit for that. I don't know much about the mask, that's not really my thing. I think it's quite poop, but it's I'm confident in their ability. There we are, I found it. The leather jacket's quite cool, the hair, the weapons, and I know this has been kind of a ramble because I haven't had a script for this. I don't know. But rest assured that you will be seeing a full series of me maxing this character out. Obviously, it's just what I do. But yeah. It's the thing is with new classes in games like this, it's really difficult to fill in roles that haven't already been filled. Mr. E made a really good comparison. I know I keep going on about him, but he's a very great Dark Side YouTuber, and I'd recommend you all check him out. But he like kind of did this like one sentence analysis kind of thing where he kind of read out one sentence descriptions of the characters, and they all sound quite mundane and boring, and that's why I bring up on the design team doing quite a good job. Now that can all go to shit really quickly if they haven't done it right, and I hope they do. I have hope. I will be buying it day one deluxe edition, of course. It's just how I roll. If I have money, that is. I've got Comic-Con on the 29th. But I'm excited for that, everyone. Yeah, no, I'll try and get that as soon as possible. And, yeah, I believe that is all I have to say. I believe that is all I can review. I hope you all enjoyed. This has been a new type of video. It's mainly just been me yapping. I hope you, again, hope you enjoyed. I hope to see some of the newcomers in the